Hello, sweeties. I have 6 of this month's Hella Handmade creation polishes to share with you today. Quick notes before we get started. After I swatch each polish, you'll see it under studio lighting, lower lighting, as well as one coat over black. Let's get started. So first up, we have Hearts and Promises. I carried a watermelon, inspired by Dirty Dancing, described as an emerald green base with green shimmers. Shown here in 2 coats, you may need 3 if you have a longer free edge. This mostly looks the same no matter the lighting, but it does become a bit darker green in the lower lighting. I carried a watermelon is $13 with a cap of 200. Next is Night Owl Lacquer, Is My Ass on Fire? Be Honest, inspired by Bob's Burgers, described as a red jelly filled with glowy crystal flakes that shift between indigo, violet, red, and copper, as well as some red metallic microflakes. Shown here in 2 coats, you may need 3 if you have a longer free edge, dries with a little bit of texture, so a top coat is needed for a full glossy finish. Another that mostly looks the same no matter the lighting, but the flakes do shift a bit more in the lower lighting. Is My Ass on Fire? Be Honest is $13 with no cap. Here we have Pampered Polishes Bonjour, inspired by Halloween, described as an off-white crelly with a variety of black, orange, and purple glitter. Shown here in 2 coats, you may need 3 if you have a longer free edge, and it dries with some texture, so a top coat is needed for a full glossy finish. Again, another that looks the same no matter the lighting. Bonjour is $13 with no cap. Here we have Penelope Lou's Hathor, inspired by goddesses of mythology, described as a dark, deep shifty purple. Shown here in 2 coats, you may need 3 if you have a longer free edge. You can see a purple shift in the studio lighting, but it morphs into a reddish pink shift in the lower lighting. Hathor is $13 with a cap of 200. Another from Penelope Lou's is Mother Goddess, inspired by goddesses of mythology, described as a pink, orange, gold, and green multi-chrome polish, shown here in 3 coats. You can see the shifts no matter the lighting, but they do become more prominent in the lower lighting. Mother Goddess is $12 with a cap of 200. Both the Penelope Lou's shades can be purchased as a duo for $24 with a cap of 200. And finally, we have Rogue Lacquer Peter Pan, inspired by Peter Pan, described as a blend of green and tail hollow glitters in a classic green base. Shown here in 2 coats, it dries with a good amount of texture, so a top coat is needed for a smooth glossy finish. This green becomes a bit darker and the glitter has more depth in the lower lighting. Peter Pan is $12.50 with no cap. My top picks for this month are the Penelope Lou shades. They are both super shifty, and you all know that my favorite finish is a good shifty multi-chrome polish. And third is Rogue Lacquer's Peter Pan. I love the old school packed glitter polish formula, and the green is perfect for the upcoming holiday season. What are your favorites this month? Let me know in the comments. All polishes are available November 14th through the 21st at hellahandmadecreations.com, and some of these do have caps, so be sure to set those alarms so you don't miss out. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!